Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Brandon again. I want to do a quick video review today on a product I've been using for several months and many of you have been asking for my feedback on. So it's time for me to finally get off my ass and review the Rehband Warm Pants. Now in order to do that, just so you guys are familiar with the company, you probably recognize these little guys right here. These are the knee sleeves they put out. You've seen these in a lot of my videos as well as many other YouTubers' videos. They're a great pair of knee sleeves. I actually prefer the SBD versions of these, which you can find a video comparison in the video description box below. Go ahead and click on that link if you want to see my comparison between the two. But the main goal of knee sleeves in general is to keep your knees warm and to add some support. And those Rehbands or the SBDs both do a great job of that. Now, that being the case, I wanted to review today these Rehband Warm Pants, which, by the way, spoiler alert, are not pants at all. In fact, they're shorts. Now, they look very similar to the knee sleeves I just showed you, and that's mainly because they're made from the same material, which is neoprene. Now, while those knee sleeves are 7mm thick, these compression pants or shorts, whatever you want to call them, are only 1.5mm thick. But that's good in this case because it still allows for a great range of motion. And again, their main role here is to add support and warmth, in this case, not to your knee joints, but to your hips, your groin, and your lower lumbar. And that's really why I picked these up initially. You guys are probably familiar with the fact I've been on Dan Green's BBSM program for the last 20 weeks. And as part of that, I went through a phase where I was squatting up to 4 times per week. And I found that my hips and my groin, a little bit of my lower lumbar, all in my crotchal region, were always very sore and very tight. That's just a lot of volume, a lot of workload to handle. My body wasn't doing so well with it. So I wanted to go ahead and pick these up to see if they made a difference. Because as I said, these make your regions very, very, very warm. In fact, some might even say a little bit tingly. So while these do a great job of keeping you warm and whatnot, I found my soreness level went down just a bit. However, the fact that these things actually retail for around $75, I don't necessarily know that I would recommend them to you. Now, again, if you're squatting a lot or you find that you generally have a lot of soreness in those regions that I mentioned, they might benefit you in some cases, but for the average person out there, I honestly don't think these would make too much of a difference for you. Now, if you are interested in purchasing these, what I will do is I'll link in the description box below where I got them. I got them through Jackal's Gym, again for $75. I think you can also get them on Amazon, but they're a couple dollars more expensive, so depending on what you want to do, you can pick and choose of where you go through. So in the long run, these are a decent pair of compression warm pants, I would say, but for most people, I think they're a little bit much, especially given their price point. So, hope that makes sense. As always, appreciate you watching, and in the meantime, stay big.